Good evening, new cunts. I apologize in advance, guys. There's probably going to be some technical difficulties tonight. For some reason, the internet's a little spotty. I don't know what it is. So just a quick recap of what's happened today since you guys weren't able to watch the first bit of me actually playing, and that's kind of the way that you should expect it. The first few days on the server, in-game days, not necessarily real-life days. The fuck is this doing this? First couple of days on the server, I won't show exactly what's going on, just because I'm busy getting to an area, figuring out where we're wanting to set up the actual base that doesn't get shown on stream, our basically giant storage vault. What's up, Cobra? What's up, Michael? I will try, sir. The population on the server has skyrocketed, so we had to wipe because of the new patch that came out, though I will tell you now, it is extremely wibbly-wobbly and buggy. The performance in the server, I mean, you guys have watched, obviously, the last couple of weeks, and it's above average. I'd say it's pretty damn good, especially on Horde nights and stuff like that. We don't see a lot of problems. It is, honestly, now kind of crappy, and that is through no fault of being perfect. Their server is great. It's the actual coding, optimizations, whatever you want to call it, of the server stuff. Zombies are considerably more laggy now. There's an issue with campfires and forges with getting wood on there, getting them to work. There's a bug with leveling where if you use a hoe, you gain just ass loads of fucking levels. There's a lot of stuff right now that are a problem. And I'll be the first one to admit, I did exploit that hoe thing a little bit just to see if it was as big a deal as everyone said, and it was pretty bad. Really? Got him. But yeah, so it's pretty fucking bad.
Wasted 40 euros on 3 copies. Alright, let's see what we got for patch notes.
There was a lot of good things I've seen in the patch notes that they're coming out with. I like a lot of stuff I've seen in there. But just the stuff that's broken with it right now is pretty fucking bad.
Just the skill points just did for the concrete, which is nice. Flames require forged iron now, perfect.
Don't know if I agree with that one, but yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't mind the increase on claims, and I've always thought they should be kind of hard to make. Like, it sucks if you lose your first one, but it's something that's so important in base defense, it should be challenging to have hundreds of them, you know?
Yeah, but it also prevents, like, big players from getting into bases relatively quickly because they can't make enough of them, you know?
It's there, you just can't hardly see them. Because I was crouched. It's hard to enter these frames. This bitch. Yeah, I played that. I was playing that before A16 dropped. Quite a bit, actually. Damn it. Something knocked her down. Okay, you know what? I'm about over this shit.
So. Might as well stand down here.
Oh, well, I was like, that's enough of that shit. Are you cold?
Yeah, dude, I think I got fiber everything on.
I haven't heard anything from him since then, so I don't know. Hey, what's up, Columbo? Fuck you.
Let's go down here.
Hey, what's up, Levi? It's going good. Hope you're doing well. It's good. A16 is awesome. This specific patch, build 129, is kind of shit. Oh, you mean a bone shiv?
Yeah, this bone shiv. Yeah.
Do you have a bone?
Yeah. Running on us? Yeah.
No. Do you have a bone?
Yeah.
Alright, now I can.
See what it takes to kill this fucking guy with this opening knife. Bitch. Jesus, how many headshots do I have to do on this fucker?
Putting the bone shiv on here for you on the body.
Oh, nice. There's a currently in use thing now.
Yep.
So you know when someone that's fucking...
The guys that were saying that I was cheating and they had video proof, and I was like, okay, well, show it. I think the way they put it was, you know, be honest with me or I'm going to plaster the video of you no-clipping everywhere, and I said plaster it, and that was basically the end of our exchange. Because I was prepared to be like, basically prepared to laugh at them when it was a video of me helping with the trader or a video of the actual admin doing stuff, and they just weren't close enough to see a name to be able to tell themselves, like, oh, okay, that's not sauce, you know. But I didn't no-clip to find anything on that base. Have I no-clipped on this seed? No. I can say that now. I've not no-clipped at all. Feeny, you gonna play?
What? What'd you say?
I was talking to Phoenix, asked him if he's going to play with us or not.
Probably not this one.
I'm going to head this way.
Earlier kind of dissuaded me.
I don't know if I want to go back to that first town I found. I don't think I do, though. I'm gonna go explore for a new town. Oh, I need to enter my inventory really quick here.
So we have no hide whatsoever.
I have 4. I need to go get leather.
Okay, we need to do the thing with the stuff that like ASAP.
Oh, I might actually go to bed. Good luck finding shit.
Like random games. All right, man. Take it easy.
Good night, guys.
Okay.
Pistol with this here. Rake's gonna be gone all weekend. He's got some big family trip he's doing.
Okay.
But McCrag should be on sometime soon.
That's fine.
I put the password on this box in here, and I'm putting all my extra shit that I don't need in here. There's also a honey knife if you want to use it, but it's like a 3rd durability left and only level 68, and meh.
No, I just need to make sure I find animals, so make sure you leave the other item here too.
Do you want to type what that item is since you're not saying it?
It is the grass item.
Or the garden hoe? I already told the stream.
I did. Oh.
Yeah.
Man.
Like, if they don't fix that, dude, that's kind of bullshit. Like, I'm surprised the fix hasn't come out already since the patch dropped, like, hours ago. And that was a pretty big deal. Like, I would have released a patch within, like, an hour. Like, hey, this is one fix, just really quick, we're fixing this. What's up, Ryan? I think so, man. Maybe. I'm open to like doing a community night like once or twice a month, something like that. With A16 just releasing, like usually when there's big new patches coming out for 7 days, I'm gonna be really hot and heavy on 7 for a few weeks. Especially since I'm trying to get the server growing and stuff. But I think I will return to that. Like yesterday, I was wanting to go out and search, and that would have been a good day to do something random, like play. Excuse me, Witcher, or to do a Rocket League or something like that. But Rocket League, I love playing Rocket League, but I don't like playing it in the sense of if I do like, where we all kind of jump in a lobby together, I have to exclude one group of the stream, either the Xbox players or the PlayStation players. And I feel kind of bad about that, or swap back and forth, and it's kind of annoying. I wish both those companies would just get their heads out of their ass. Well, specifically Sony. Microsoft has already said they're open, willing, and confirmed it's possible for their servers to to allow for cross-platform, and Sony said no, they just don't want to do it. Why? I don't know. I think it benefits everybody. I think it would be a stand-up move to do, but they don't want to. So that's kind of where we're at there. Speaking of grass, I need to get some. I brought the cooking pot with me on accident. I definitely will, Cobra. I can't promise anything, but there are a lot more players playing now. Like you can see right there, 5 people joined, and that brought us up to probably like 16, 17 people online. The server's starting to pop a little bit. Mostly because I got the update and everything, set up and working as fast as I possibly could. So people looking for a server they could PvP on, this is one of the first servers they've seen that had the right build, so that helped us. And happy birthday, by the way, man. I'm an asshole for not saying so, but you already knew that. Trader. I will leave my land claim. Some of these bandages, the eggs, the aloe. Everything else is coming with me. And honestly, the people that have been on here, I've been chatting with them quite a bit, more so than I normally would, and they seem like at least some decent human beings. I'm still going to kill them and raid them and take their shit, but I can still respect them. That is an option. I had popcorn earlier, and I've got like just a little tiny piece of like a kernel, whatever, stuck on the side of my tooth. I can get rid of it. Pissing me off. I like swishing water. I brushed my teeth earlier. For some reason, I fucking... that's the only thing I like about eating popcorn. I always get like one piece that just gets stuck in the right spot. Let's get some Phoenix up in here. But so in this seed, we should see a considerable amount more action. Not to mention going forward. We have had a few people complaining about performance, but it's like the server was operating fine before, wasn't a problem. Suddenly, a new patch drops, we start seeing issues. I mean, I'm just going to go ahead and blame the patch. Goddamn fog.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I did confirm that was his base. I don't know if you saw that I typed that in chat or not.
Oh, you did?
I messaged him and asked him, since we wiped already anyways.
Did we actually find it? No.
Yeah, we did. Rake found it. We were going to raid it tonight, actually.
Oh, okay.
But, I mean, the choice was waiting for one single raid that probably wouldn't even involve a fight and maybe have mediocre loot and then wipe right afterwards or wipe immediately and try to populate the server, and I went with the smarter choice. And as you can see, it clearly paid off.
I ran into a fucking dig.
I've only seen 2 animals since I've been on here. And I was only able to skin one of them. The other one fell into the bottom of the lake. I couldn't get down to it without drowning.
Think I can kill a pig at this point?
Yeah, keep it at a distance. Just keep shooting with arrows.
Yeah, make more arrows.
Make sure your stamina's built up in advance before you start hitting it.
Alright, pig. Motherfucker.
Squee!
It's not, it's just a fucking remix of...
A remix.
One shot of that bitch? Oh my god. What I'm talking about.
Hey, Green Stash. Well, it depends on how you play it, man. Do you play it on console or PC? You need to get a PC, David. Drift. Good man, we'll just play online. Find a group to play with. There's a couple people here and some people in the Discord that play actually on this server, waiting to be killed by me and raided and have all their shit taken. Yeah, it's on console. I'm a PvPer, man. I do nothing but raid, kill, pillage, and burn. I'm an asshole. I'm Negan. I'll let somebody else be Rick. So that's what I'm about. But if you're looking for like someone to team up with and play with, honestly, a good way is to just to join a server and be like, hey, you know, I'm playing solo. Does anyone want to team up? That's, you know, it's a dangerous way because someone might try to fuck you. But if you're just starting, what's the difference? Another way is to ask in this chat right here, man, or even ask in the Discord I have for the, you know, for the stream. People in there. You've been one of the longest time viewers, David, and I honestly would give you preferential treatment over other people to join a you know, the PvP team. You'd have to wait till the next tryouts, obviously, because I wouldn't, you know, the people that already made the team, I wouldn't want to disrespect them. I'd be like, hey, I know you tried out and you earned a spot, but guess what? Get the fuck out of here. That'd be fucked up. But you seem like an intelligent enough person to get that, so. But yeah, I mean, you definitely would have an opportunity, and again, get kind of a leg up on people for being a long-time viewer. Hey, what's up, Survivalist? Reminds me, someone sent me a message on here. Does it have 2 messages? What's up, Evie? What's up, Andres? But yeah, if you're looking for people to play with, this is a great place to be asking around. People play on all different platforms here. People are always looking for someone to team up or group up with. I would deter you from wanting to play on the PvP server I'm playing on because I'm not going easy on people. Not really. I mean, a little bit, I guess, because it's not full. Once it goes to full release, I mean, I'm taking off the training wheels, and people are going to get shit all over. Viewer or not viewer. And I've warned everybody in advance for that. If they still want to play on here and have a go at it, no worries, but I gave you a fair warning. Survivalist, hop on Twitch and send me a message real quick. I got to tell you something. Hey, Andres, fuck off.
Oh, I'm gonna get kicked. God.
Can you fucking stop, cat? You keep getting in front of the goddamn monitors. Come on, over here you can lick yourself. Over here. Alright, Survivalist. Yeah, I'm seeing some pretty heavy lag now.
Yeah. Such a bummer, too. It's like, such a bummer. It's so easy to get rid of it. So easy. Not even a relevant case.
Like, it has to be the patch. Nothing else makes sense. Send me a PM on there. I don't know if I can initiate one that easily from here. Actually, let me try this. Careful on emoji screen. I only warn you because Nightbot will time you out. Just because people like to come in here and spam a bunch of stupid emojis. Like, I don't mind them too much, but I did keep the feature from that on Nightbot. Oh my god.
But,
I can't even open a bird's nest.
yeah.
What's my ping like? My ping, everyone's ping that's connected, there's one person whose ping is up there. I don't think it's them causing it. Did the server crash? I might have crashed. Did you see me just type that in chat just now? Can you type something in chat?
I don't see anything in chat right now.
Can you type anything in?
Yeah. in. Did.
Okay, get your fucking head off the mouse. And you saw it in chat? It popped up?
My own thing did, but I don't think...
Like, did you actually see it in chat?
Yeah, when I clicked enter, I saw it in chat. I can see people leaving.
Alright. Server might be crashing or just shit in the bed right now. Hold on. Let's see if I can reconnect. That sucks, man.
Corn.
Hey, what's up, Scotty? Oh, there's a town over here. Beautiful. Oh, a skyscraper? Yes, please. Can you say leather?
Sounds wonderful.
Oh, right on, man.
Well, hello, Working Forge.
No worries, survivalist. I'm done with Twitch DMs for me. If anyone's sending me a DM, I am not going to be able to read it because I need to focus. We need leather and forges and all kinds of shit. Can you... Cat, I swear to God, I'm going to beat your motherfucking ass. I will do it this time. I don't care how many empty threats I've said before. I don't acknowledge the existence of innocent souls. Never seen that before. You want to see a movie and fucking cry? Watch Bridge to Terabithia. Fuck that movie. I watched that movie, I cried like a bitch, and I swore I'd never watch it again. Then I watched it like 2 weeks later and cried again because I'm fucking stupid. I watched that movie thinking, this is going to be great. You know, it's got that one kid from Red Dawn. I'm going to like it. It's kind of a chill movie. I mean, my kids are going to enjoy it because I watched it with my kids. We're going to enjoy this. And at the end, I'm crying. They fell asleep because they were napping. I'm just like, why do I fucking have to watch shit like this? The worst one was Dead Poet Society. That movie fucked me up too. That was right after my son was born. Anyone that's seen that movie knows what I'm talking about. Like, that was, as a new fucking father, that was hard to fucking stomach. Also, we might get a special guest appearance sometime in the next week from Uniso. Anyone that's been a long time viewer might remember him from when we used to play D&D together and stuff. Really cool dude. He's one of the guys that got a shirt when I did the shirt sales. Which I still need to design a new one. He might come by and play a little bit of 7. He doesn't have internet at home, otherwise he'd play regularly.
Ran into a dog horde.
Bridge to is it Bridge to Terabithia or Bridge of, I think it's Bridge to Terabithia. Yeah, fuck that movie. Green Mile is a great movie. That's a great fucking movie. So like, that's one of those movies where just everything is hitting on all cylinders. The acting's great, the fucking writing's great, the story's great, the cinematography, just everything. Is it Bridge of Terabithia? There you go. I couldn't remember. I need couches, so I'm gonna hit up this tower right quick. Oh, there's a town right beyond this one with another skyscraper that I can see. I think this one actually has 2 hotels. This is like the hub cities of old.
I got him.
Three fucking apartment buildings. Holy shit. Bridge to Terabithia. There you go. Great movie. So even though like it's got a really fuck that movie kind of feel to it, it's even though you love to hate it, you know what I mean? Yes, Chris, I am, and hi, welcome to the stream. You very rarely will find me not playing PvP. Oh my god, lag. Ooh. Yeah. Never got into creepypasta. They didn't freak me out. A crack a book one as well. Nice. Lots of fucking books in there. Oh fuck.
What?
Are you shitting me? You're not gonna. Are you watching the stream?
Yeah. Oh boy. That's insane. No way. Bars at 3,000 pick, man.
Think the elevator's still working? Oh, fuck my life. This is a bunch of bullshit.
You can take the one-step goodbye.
Yeah, I didn't die in the last seat. I don't want to die in this one either. Yeah, I got mad hacks, guys, didn't you know? Well, actually, hold on. Let me do this.
I'm working for somebody's after right now, so I can repair.
No, Levi, just PC, man. I think you probably knew that, Michael, but I knew what he meant. No worries. Whoa. Shit. You have to keep in mind, Michael, a lot of people come in here that aren't from America or don't like English isn't their native tongue. Yeah. Is that how I get popular? I kill myself repeatedly? That explains why so many other streamers are popular. They die a lot and I don't. I've cracked the code. Anytime anyone asks me how I get all the views, I just die a lot. On purpose. I mean, on accident. That was one of the hardest things it took for me to get used to, Michael, is not just correcting people's grammar, because I like to do that like crazy. But with a stream like this, it's hard to know who actually grew up in an English-speaking country and who didn't. Sometimes people just have poor grammar. That's cool, that's whatever. I'm going to give you shit for it from time to time because I'm an asshole. I will. You're right, Andres, I will. But complain is what I do, sir. Oh, motherfucker. What are you, Sean Connery now, Scotty? A salty sauce is a funny sauce. Alright, now for the couches. Okay. Oh, you do like a text to... Are you like on your phone or something? Doing text to chat? Or voice to text, whatever? Text to chat. Yeah, text to chat! It's a new fucking app. From the creators of the fidget spinner. Okay, yeah, that's an instant ban right there. If it'll let me. Here we go. Oh my god, it has to catch up. Block. There we go. Blocked. Ha ha. The only god we openly acknowledge and worship here is Gaben. Do you really? I always suspected, David. I didn't want to say anything, you know. Didn't want to be disrespectful or hurtful to you, but I always suspected. 61 leather so far.
Nice.
Okay, I'm not touching those fucking chairs. Devil chairs. Also, notice how the sleepers didn't spawn? Gee, I wonder why. But we'll hear in a second of like 30 of them after me. And then it'll be time to shag ass. Actually, I'm gonna get me a drink ready to... so I can just fucking have a bunch of stamina really fast. Yeah, no, it's because the lights aren't... Usually I do that stuff during that 5 minutes before the stream actually officially starts whenever I turn it on. But because I was having internet problems, I didn't get a chance to. But, I mean, if you guys are... If it annoys you enough, I'll fix it. I don't have a problem with that. But if you guys don't give a shit, I don't care. I'm not going to mess with it. You're the ones having to look at it. Actually, I want to go in here really quick. Um, 13, 17. I'm walking out with 95. That'll be enough to get you started. Come back and get more later.
Oh, I'm getting started.
Yeah, no, I saw it when I first started up. I just didn't feel like fucking with it. It was Horde Night and I was ready to go. The biggest problem with the green screen, honestly, is the camera I'm using is not a good camera. But in order to get a better camera, one that would be a good camera, is like $70 to $100, which is money I just don't have right now, and I probably won't for a while. So we'll be crossing that bridge eventually, but not for a while. I might do another run of t-shirts and like have enough to where if I sell enough of them, I'll have enough to buy a cam that way, but I don't know. I haven't decided. No, dude, I haven't been working for a while. I mean, unfortunately, been unemployed. And I haven't been getting any YouTube money either because of the adpocalypse. No, I don't like doing GoFundMe. I did a GoFundMe for the computer just because I didn't think about the t-shirt thing. I didn't know about the t-shirt thing. Now that I know about that, that's how I'll try to raise money. That way people that are donating are at least getting something, you know? That's what I think I was looking at, Michael. I think there's one that's 60 and one that's 100. The one that's 100 is really nice. But I think the $60 one would be good enough. Went great. I should be hearing something back probably next week. Apparently it's between me and one other person. So I think I've got a really good shot at getting it. I had an interview for a job on yesterday, actually. Which is why the Wednesday night stream was really short. Hey, Dartman, welcome to the stream. And no, I cannot do any tricks. I just vape because it's cheaper than cigarettes. I'm a douchebag, but for a whole bunch of other reasons. Not related to vaping. Probably for another hour and a half or so. I got to get up a little bit early tomorrow because the kids are maybe going to be going to visit their mom, which if they do, we'll be doing a nice big old stream Saturday night. A few hours. So I won't have to worry about getting up early the next day. Sheeps 1234, welcome to the stream. Balls. Come here, stripper bitch. Get fucked! Honestly, even with both my kids, I just wanted them to be healthy. That's all I give a shit about. Boy, girl, doesn't. I've already got one of each, so it really doesn't matter. Yeah, I try to keep it around an hour and a half to 2 hours, just for people who like to come back and watch later, which I know a lot of people don't like watching the streams after they're not live, because like, there was even a guy that complained about it, and his reasoning was 100% justified. Like, I agree with him 100%. Like, he spent 2 hours watching the stream, and for him, nothing really happened. You know, that's kind of in my control, but kind of not, you know. I can't pick and choose when I'm going to come across players. It just happens naturally. But the stream he's talking about specifically, I really didn't do much of anything in that stream. That was the Wednesday night stream where I just kind of took it easy, I'm pretty sure. That reason of him like feeling nothing happened, that's why I've debated stopping streaming on Twitch, or on YouTube rather, only streaming on Twitch exclusively, and then uploading edited versions to YouTube later to be watched. I haven't decided fully yet. I probably won't end up doing that, but I've kind of kicked the idea around. Yes, I can, Michael. Well, they've done studies, Dirk, and so they're not super in-depth to the point where they know for beyond the shadow of a doubt, but they know it's better than smoking cigarettes. The tar levels, the toxin levels are, like, insanely lower. There's some people that have claimed that it is safe 100%. You don't have to worry about lung cancer or anything like that. I don't know about that, but I know it's 10 times safer and drastically cheaper. And I wasn't about to stop smoking cigarettes anytime soon, as much as I would like to, you know what I mean? Hi, David's wife. I wasn't about to stop smoking anytime soon, but I did want to save money. Rolling my own cigarettes was not much cheaper, like maybe 50 cents cheaper a pack. It wasn't enough cheaper for me to warrant going to rolling my own cigarettes, the effort that I had to put out for that. Please warp the retard.
Hey, everybody.
So vaping is like drastically cheaper.
Sad. Why are you sad?
He fucked up a tattoo. Now he's gonna get fired from his own job where he's the boss that he owns.
That's pretty sad. I got fired.
And you own the business. That's what Jerry Jones needs to do. I'm just saying. You're fired. Oh God, why?
No.
Not me to me.
So it got wiped?
Yeah, we wiped entirely.
After all that time, too. You know what? I hold Rick responsible.
You know what? We tripled our people that were active online, though. Within, like, an hour and a half.
He couldn't be here, so he made sure this happened.
Oh yeah, that just makes sense. I mean,
It's got to be, but there's no other explanation.
it really isn't. Yeah, that's a bunch of bullshit. You know what I mean? It was an actual college study. Like I researched. I can't remember the name of the college. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was some English school. I want to say it was like the London School, or I don't remember, man. I could look it up later, and I can tweet it out for you. But the popcorn lung thing is actually derived from something that happened in a popcorn factory that involved a chemical. That's why it's called popcorn lung, because it involves a chemical from a popcorn factory. Now, they don't really tell you about popcorn lung is the factory that had that issue. It was never proven that the chemical in that factory, quite a bit, that happened in that factory actually caused the lung issues they were having. And on top of that, the amount of chemicals involved in that factory is not even close to the minimum. There's so very little in vape juice, it's not even fucking worth mentioning. Other than propaganda, literally. It's the same thing as, like, Spygate with the Patriots. That was all bullshit. If you really look into it, the guy that made the claims that they were spying on other teams the way that they said that they were was proven beyond the shadow of a doubt to be wrong and to be lying. He openly admitted he was lying and actually got in trouble for that. I think it might have done jail time or was prosecuted, by the way. The only thing they actually got in trouble for was they had their cameras placed during a live game in an inappropriate place, bending the rules at best. And they're allowed to film the games, by the way. They just weren't allowed to put the cameras where they were, which was in the stands. All they were getting was a different angle. So the entire Spygate thing was bullshit, in as much as the popcorn lung thing is as well. But I've looked at multiple studies that were for and against it. The ones that are against it are far more flimsy. Exactly what Gamer Grunt said. I mean, like, you really have to dig deep into this stuff. You have to go, like, to page 5 of a Google search, you know what I mean? Yeah, because you're involved in something that people are, you know, intaking. You want to wear that kind of stuff to make sure you're not, you know, putting something in the juice from yourself. I've got a friend that used to own a vaping business, and they did make their own juice there. And I have buddies, I wouldn't call them friends, because I'm not that tight with them. Did I pass it? I think I did. No, it's right here. That work in town where I live that do it as well, and they wear that stuff because it's a requirement when you're making anything that's like, I don't want to call it food, you know what I mean, but people also wear hair nets when they make your cheeseburger. I mean, are you going to complain and say it's probably toxic? Awesome sauce is something I used to say all the time. I don't say it anymore because I've said it so much. It's kind of... Fuck! Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, damn it.
Do we already have a location for the temp build or whatever? Our rally point? Also, is the server name the same or the IP on this stuff?
What, Craig? Sorry.
I was just wondering if we have a meetup spot or about it. The other questions were already answered.
Get you added. Where you at?
I'm logged in right now.
Oh, okay. They're on here.
servers so full now in comparison to before?
Because I was one of the very first PvP servers and servers in general that had the patch. Because as soon as it tweeted out that they had it, I was fucking on top of that shit. Shut the server down, got it updated, worked through some of the bugs to get it working, and we were off to the races. What's up, Al Smith?
Oh, nice.
Sorry if I'm falling behind on chat, guys. If you ask questions, please feel free to repost them, because I probably missed it.
Is it just you and Shady the only ones that are friends?
What now?
Just you and Shady, they're the only ones that are friends?
Yeah, currently. We'll be having Rake here soon. Phoenix is probably not going to play in this build because it annoyed him already. And then
Really?
I think Zeal's just completely thrown in the towel for Meow. Yeah, he tried it and he died and he just pissed him off. I'm putting some yucca in here for you, by the way. I don't like having questions going unanswered on my stream, guys, so I'm sorry if I missed them.
We have enough pie.
Awesome, browser. I didn't even notice.
Sorry, just keep you mining rocks, man.
There's no way that's 50k subs in 5 months. It's only 100 subs. That's 500 subs in 5 months. As much as I would like for it to be 50k in 5 months, I know that's not going to happen.
Is there anything we need that I should be working on? Like
Yeah, I need a level 600 sniper rifle and a purple auger and a purple AK. Some military gear, so get to cracking.
Right, so that I think I have most of that already.
What the fuck is marshmallow?
I mean, they're my other things.
I still don't know what that means.
I'm gonna make a.
This is the second time he said that, and I still don't know what it means.
You have any food?
Like, if it's an insult, at least say it's an insult so I know.
Friend request, sir.
Oh yeah.
Man, after all that hard work.
You know, I wonder if Fatsy's the guy that I rated.
Well, it's kind of bittersweet. 'Cause it's like, cool, a bunch of fixes. Shit. We didn't get to do the raid.
Survivalist, wait like 5 minutes. If he doesn't respond, ban him. Just 'cause I don't know what that means. I don't want to be an asshole about it. I'll be a salty bitch. Right? I think those are fair requests, Cobra, okay? I don't think I'm being a little overzealous at all. I got my new juice in today as well, which is good because I ran out last night, literally. After the stream I was out, I didn't vape until it came this morning. But it's the last of my money, my savings, to buy this thing right here. Watermelon candy. Delicious. Right now! Alright. Get this shit out that I don't need. Look at that. Business cash. Feathers. Once again, I'm putting some shit in here. There you go. I need it by yesterday. Oh, fuck yeah. Haven't you been watching browsing? I'm gonna go fucking ham on people. I'm going easy right now. Because it's just experimental and I'm not looking to like completely run the server out of people. But I did one raid so far. There's a video of it. Alright, Dirk, thanks for stopping by, man. Hope you have a good evening. I'm gonna go properly loot that town now.
Can I get a friend request?
I don't know, can you?
Well, I sent one.
Accepted.
Thank you, sir.
You've got to run on your hands.
I have blood in my hands?
A run on your hands?
Oh, yeah, I'm not worried about that. I just need to know which direction.
Well, now you know, because we're not going to say it out loud.
Well, obviously. And thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna allow people to boost, or what do you think? We're just gonna let it happen.
Clickbait? I'm not going to do
Everybody.
clickbait shit, dude. Like, I already did a few things I didn't want to do just to see if it improved views or not, and it seemed to help a little bit, but not enough for me to, like, be, oh my god, I gotta do this every single time. Like, I'll do it where I think it's funny or it works or whatever, and that's about it. That's spout it. Did you need anything from me before I go?
No, good.
When I get back, I expect you to be making yellow tools, sir.
It's already done.
I need some yellow tools, sir.
Give me a second.
Any major changes or bug fixes?
Worst thing possible happened.
It's super buggy, super laggy. It got worse. Because remember before we had like almost no lag ever? Now we have like all kinds of lag spikes.
I only have stone. I only have stone right now. Hold on.
That's fine. Be better than my current axe.
Yeah, it's in the second cupboard in. I'm gonna give you a shovel too.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, here we go.
Woot! Wait, I need to... Yeah. I triangulated it. It was really easy. I didn't even find it the first try. If you actually, you don't see it because the recorder wasn't working. So, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, now you can't see. I use Shadow Play, and Shadow Play has this awesome feature. It's gonna work. Here we go. Where it lets you actually DVR or like what's it called? Instant replay. Where it'll actually record everything that's happening. For it's like 1, 2, 3, 5 to 10, 15, or 20 minutes. And then when it gets to, for example, I normally use 20 minutes. When it gets to 20 minutes and 1 second, that very first second that you recorded gets deleted, and it keeps doing that. So it saves, you know, for every 20 minutes, it'll keep storing it and deleting it until you actually want to save it. So that's normally what I have it at. I had a problem in my Shadow Play where it wouldn't record or do anything. So when I went to finally fix it, I had to completely uninstall my GeForce Experience, uninstall my antivirus, install a new antivirus because that one wasn't working, and then reinstall Shadow Play. When I did that, I didn't actually set up my instant replay properly. I turned it on and just started playing because I was pissed off and in a hurry. It took me like, how long did it take me to fix that the other night when I was having the problems with the Shadow Play?
I don't know. That was 30 minutes.
No, you weren't here. It was fucking McCrag that was here. It was a long time.
That was a long time.
It was like, I think, 2 hours. Anyways, it took me a long-ass time to fix it.
We need
And
another
what-
short iron pipe.
Gotcha. Isn't there a sink in there? Or a toilet, rather?
Yeah, but I can't get the wrench going, or you just hit it with a hammer.
Yeah, just break it with a stone axe. Should get at least one pipe out of it. Maybe even more, I don't know. But yeah, no, stone axe you should get one. Worst case, if you don't, I'll bring one back. But anyway, so when I reinstalled it, I didn't actually set it up, so it only recorded, everyone is, dude. It's
Oh, you got one.
we going to arrest everybody? I mean, everyone knows about it. Everyone's doing it, you know.
It's about to fucking get real in this case.
No, yeah. I mean, it was going to no matter what eventually, until they, they fucking dropped the patch to fix it. I just wanted to know what he meant. I didn't know what he meant by it. He said it yesterday as well, and then never said anything back. Anyway, so when I finally got it set up, if I can finish this fucking story, I didn't set it up properly. It only recorded a couple minutes, so you don't see the entirety of the actual start of that raid, basically, because of that. What I did is I went to the outside of the base and placed wood frames just on the outskirts, like when I dig a treasure, to get the outside, zone of the land claim. Then went to the middle of where all those frames were at and guessed the general location of the land claim. I didn't even actually find the land claim. Shady did. Shady went down there, and I told him a direction that was actually away from where the claim was at. If he had dug where I told him, he never would have found it. He started digging based on what he thought should be happening, and he found the claim. And then it was just me going over, and I dug down, and I found the side of the entrance to where the thing was at, and we dug into the side of that. I mean, there wasn't any shady shit going on other than Shady finding the block. But I've always been able to, finding land claims is easy, but finding base entrances, I've just always had an acclamation for that. I even said that in the video. You can't really hear me because my settings weren't set up properly. The audio wasn't very, you couldn't understand me as well as the others. But I even said, I've always been able to do that. Winslow was, always in fucking disbelief at me finding bases. I don't know if it's luck or I was just, born with a gift that's super irrelevant. I can't paint a fucking, beautiful picture. I can't write a symphony, but I can find bases in a random fucking survival game.
Oh, then I give you 5 points for the home run, huh? Is that 6?
I didn't know. I know that the guy that we raided was a stream viewer, and so I didn't know if Fatsy was him and he was just in here being a cunt, which I don't... Do you still need that pipe?
I found one. I got
Okay.
it off the toilet.
Cool beans. I got another one to bring back to you later.
I got rid of this crappy board.
I don't need a bunch of drama in my fucking stream. Random trolls, I really don't give a shit about. I'll fuck with them for a while. But someone that just wants to come in purposely all the time talking shit, I got time for that. Yeah. Well, I found a blue fucking pistol when I was 5 minutes in. The first thing I thought when I got that, I was like, okay, great. The scavenging's bugged now, which is both good and bad. It means that there's no real, you're not going to find a bunch of shitty guns, but it means everyone's finding great guns, as soon as they start, which defeats the purpose of having to try to scavenge, really, you know what I mean? Well, that was just because you fucking posted dumb shit. Again, we don't acknowledge religion or politics here. We might discuss things in the satirical way. Make fun of everyone equally, Republicans, Democrats, doesn't matter. But that kind of shit is saved, for discussion amongst your friends or in private. I'll talk about it off stream with people, but I'm not going to do it on stream. This place is not, it's not a political show. It's a I shoot people and kill them show, and then crack jokes as I do it. Never heard of it, man. I ban people just as quickly for coming in and posting, hey, go look at my channel, give me views. I'm like, okay, well, you're fucking banned. And the biggest reason I do that is because I've never had to do that to get views on my channel. I don't go to other people's shit like, hey, go watch my stuff. I'll go watch other people's content and support them and say, hey, I like your content, that kind of stuff. But I don't go like, hey, go watch me, please. I need the views. My self-esteem is so low that if I don't get a couple more follows, I'm probably gonna kill myself. I don't equate self-worth to how many followers or views I have. I equate it to if I'm doing a good job or not. That's how I look at it. So if I have low views or no followers, I know I'm doing something wrong. I need to try harder. I need to switch it up, change it up. Oh, I think I have heard of him. That name does sound familiar now. Yeah, maybe, man. I mean, I'm not gonna play him on stream. No offense. I mean, I've basically dedicated myself to supporting DJ Phoenix, just because he's a good buddy of mine, and he's always been supportive of me using his music and being okay with it. I don't think he'd be offended if I played other people, but I'd feel kind of shitty. I'm pretty loyal like that. That's how most people find it browsing. 7 days or PvP. Some people ask about ESO or ARC, but that's few and far between. It's my last orange, and I hate it because I love orange. I'd have to say orange is probably my favorite flavor. It's my favorite. What do you mean we're always the most serious? Where's that bookstore place at? Basically, everyone's going to be over 100 by tomorrow.
Yep.
Make sure you make us a few hoes. We have to keep up with everybody.
Yep.
Once they drop the patch, I'm probably going to suggest we wipe it.
Yep.
Like, the admin asked me about it when I told him. He's like, do you think we should wipe? And at first I said no, but that's when I expected them to have the update for it, like, right now. Because I take it seriously. Even when we were doing the PvP tryouts, I told the guys in advance, like, you know, right now we're going to be kind of all fun and happy, but when we get into the serious raids, like, it's going to be serious time, and you're going to have to be able to take criticism, me yelling shit. I'm not going to go easy on you. I don't go easy on myself. Why would I go easy on you? Like, if I miss something or make a mistake, I'm really fucking pissed at myself. Like, we should put a land claim down when we were raiding that base the other day, and I'm pissed that I didn't think of that. And I've done that before. I know that you should do that, but I forgot we had an extra land claim on Rake. Alright, thanks. Oh, is that what he's talking about? I don't fucking know what that means. God damn it. I thought the bookstore one was right nearby. When you get here, we'll show you.
Yeah,
We're not going to leave you on the wayside.
no worries.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of what I'm doing now. Is I do like I do a highlight thing whenever I have enough content to do a highlight with, you know. Like I didn't do one last week. I wanted to do it weekly, but there wasn't enough PvP action for me to feel comfortable doing one. No. That's the problem. Everyone watches on YouTube. Anyone that starts watching on Twitch generally goes over to YouTube because that's where all the chatter's at. I have 5 on Twitch right now and 13 on YouTube. I feel like I'm a little more... I feel like sometimes I'm too much of shenanigans and not enough business. But I appreciate that as a compliment, man. I'm assuming that's what you're intending it to be as a compliment. If it's not, just lie to me and say that it is. The fuck? Thought it was that jacket from New Vegas. God damn it.
The hitboxes are not there.
No, it's on
I had to Google that word.
I bring meat and skins.
You already here?
No, we'll be bringing meat and skins.
Oh, god damn it. Are you... Look at this. How... That's some bullshit. God damn it. Quit, cat.
I heard that you mentioned you needed food, right?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. God damn it. The fuck? Some people like his content, man. I mean, he provides a PvE experience. He's a pretty good builder from what I can see. He's been doing it probably longer than I have as well. That's why. I'm not a builder, man. I just like fucking shooting and killing people. Yeah, he's been doing it forever, is why. I'm not... I don't see myself as being a very... I mean, I think I provide a very chill environment, but I myself am a very intense person when it comes to this game. Haha! Ooh, painting metal. No, not at all, man. I don't take... I mean, he's been doing it longer than I have, and he provides a certain experience that most people in this game want. They want that PvE.
Shit, man.
That's when I started. Oh, yeah. That's when I started, was Alpha 8, doing PvP. Yeah, people like that PvE content. They're not PvPers. They don't look for that intense the intensity that I bring. And I respect this hustle as well. I don't like it, but I'm not a PvE player. I'm a PvP player. I want to see PvP content. And honestly, the community for PvP on 7 days is smaller than the PvE community. That's just a fact. So it makes sense why he would have more subs. That, and he's been doing it longer as well. I've only been doing YouTube stuff realistically since last August. No, I'm sorry. About this time last year is when I started putting stuff on YouTube. So about a year. And I turn a lot of people away because I'm not family friendly. I'm not the guy you bring home to mom and dad and like, look at my boyfriend. I'm the asshole that sits on the fucking Harley smoking a cigarette, honking the horn so you come outside. Yeah, I'm NSFW. And he's good at what he does. But I have reached out to, not Cage, just because I think he knows who I am, and he doesn't like me, because there's someone that posted a comment one time that was a little rude and disrespectful towards him, that I did not, support in any way. So I really haven't contacted him, but I have contacted, like, I think I sent one to Games for Kicks, and somebody else that's a big 7-day streamer, inviting them to come play PvP. Come check out PvP. Let me show you what PvP can be like on this game. Just to kind of maybe do a little bit of a collab. Not really to help myself, though obviously it would probably benefit me, but just to kind of get more people involved in PvP to help the 7 Days community that plays PvP. And never heard back, and I didn't take that as an offense or anything like that. I just took it as they don't like PvP or they don't like me. And that means either way it wouldn't work out. It depends on your definition of having your base rated. If it's a base that you expect to be rated and you built to be rated, then if that's your definition of a base raid, then yes. If it's the one that I hide and keep secret, I don't even show on the stream. Oh wow, the sound's delayed like crazy. I thought that was a player for a second. Send that to me on Discord Survival so I can actually take a look at it. If you post it in the general chat, I'll be able to see it. Sweet iron armor. Ooh,
Our first Russian hacker of the day.
Message the admin really quick. Hold on. You'll probably get kicked for ping, but it's not specifically Russians, it's a lot of people. Alright, he knows to watch the inventory. It's honestly a lot of Asian and Russian people both. Do you have to lay your head right on my fucking hand? God, you needy ass cat. Come on, man. Fucking shady. But yeah, I don't remember what I was saying now. Reached out to him and that never responded, so we never did any kind of collaboration or anything like that. But honestly, my goal was, and you guys might not believe this, but I literally just wanted to grow the PvP community with bigger streamers to kind of get the Fun Pimp's attention, to get them to more openly acknowledge and focus on adding things or improving things PvP-wise. Oh, no, I didn't see it. Oh, you didn't send it. You have to post it in general, dude. Yeah, I didn't. Like, download the image, dude, and then post it in general that way, so the actual picture itself shows up. No, dude, don't be doing that. That's not what I mean. Stop. I swear to God, you little bastard. Okay, now I see that. That's pretty cool. No, Telltale does the publishing on console. It's made by Fun Pimps. Everything's from Fun Pimps originally. Somebody, Fun Pimps does the game itself, and it's on PC. A third-party company gets it, got a wrench, gets it onto console, and then Telltale publishes it to console. And everybody gets I'm assuming, a piece of the pie in some way. Pitt, I don't know if you're watching the stream right now, but I'm expecting there to be a wipe given the circumstances of this current patch when it drops. But it might not drop for a week. You never know. I'm surprised they didn't release a patch already. I'm watching my phone for them to be tweeting about it, and they haven't. Oh, I already went through these rooms. That's what I'm doing here. And I'm gonna jump on here and die. Oh god, oh my god. Okay, no, it's not cool. Ugh. It'll take a while. Is this faster? Not even. Hopefully just the bug fixes for this fucking patch, because we didn't have any lag. You guys have been watching, you should be able to tell. I mean, it's far laggier than it has been. And the only thing that has changed is this patch. We have a few more people, but not much more than what we had in the past.
I found one. I probably pulled it.
I swear to God, Cat. God damn it. Fucking McCrag.
I mean, it kinda is, isn't it?
This is hands down the worst experimental patch I've seen. I'm kind of taken aback.
It is the worst. The worst thing you could ever release.
Like, they've always had, like, you know, bugs here and there, but this is absolutely riddled with them.
I got all
Each
the
build is worse than the last. Or each build has a crippling bug. Like last build, we couldn't go underground.
I would rather have the last build. Kidding me?
Yeah, but you kept getting shot up out of the ground.
Yeah, but it was only here and there. It wasn't like everybody had a game-breaking thing where they could be level 150 in about 2 hours.
Yeah, that's true too.
And it wasn't super fucking laggy. If you'd stayed above ground the entire time, you'd been okay. Like, it was a very limited situation type thing. Whereas this is massively impacting. It's so bad that I posted on the forums about it, and Gaz edited my post to say that they fixed it. But they haven't released that fix yet. Like, honestly, I feel like I should be releasing hot fixes right now. And it's possible they're working on it. They're probably trying to work all the big bugs right now and then release a patch tonight. They might not release for another hour, but... Like, the last one released at, like, what, 1:30 in the morning for me?
That's right. Oh, wait, 1:30 your time?
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, it was about 1:30 my time. That's bullshit.
People play for keeps.
There can be only one!
I play for keepsies.
Well, what the admin should do is to say finders keepers, losers weepers.
Losers not sauce. I gotta come back and get all this shit out of my inventory. Yeah, exactly.
The admin should put like win or go fuck yourself.
Well, I knew this was here the whole time.
I mean, maybe not polite. I said.
Bye. Ugh. Fuck that noise. There we go. Oh, that hurt. Where's the fucking... It's over here.
I broke the game.
You did what?
I think I broke the game.
Oh, proud of you.
What'd you do?
You could push people? Like shove them? My yacht's better than your yacht.
Babu.
Oh, shit, this got real.
Babu.
Dash as Sparta. I think my favorite parody of that was the Robot Chicken one. This is delicious. Or the parody of 300 with America, though, with George Washington.
Mechanical parts, a wrench. 20.
How many?
20 mechanical. And a wrench.
I'm on it. I'm on it. I already got one. Can you make wrenches?
I can make that. I need a work. I need 24 mechanical parts. Technically.
To make another wrench?
Yeah.
Holy shit! That was awesome. I almost died, but it was still fucking cool. What the fuck hit me? I don't remember his name. It wasn't Grand Spartan, if that's what you're thinking. It was somebody else. Skippy, I think, was the other person I sent an email to. And he probably isn't a PvPer, and that's why he doesn't want to do it, you know. But I thought, you know, I would be able to protect him and kind of, you know, show him the ropes and bring him along like I would anybody else. When Winslow first started playing with me, he wasn't much of anything either. By the time I was done, he was every bit as good as I am. Or was back then, at least. I think I'm better now. Fuck you, bunny. Bigger than I am. Ooh. Shit, what can I get up for this? I know. 43 arrows.
Well, that's cool. When you break the rocks now, it actually hurts the next rock.
Word?
So that means you can do a lot more damage. Maybe two-shot these bitches once they get this shit to work.
Yep, little bunny foo-foo romping through the forest.
Second cover. Grab the purple. Have at it, bro. Make sure you level Finding 69er immediately and the other stuff.
Okay. I also brought food.
Get fucked! If we can, get some cotton plants planted so we can grow some cotton to make cloth. And some more aloe vera so we can get some bandages going. And some yucca for food. Just everything.
They get tools set up.
Where the fuck's he going? Hey, dummy, I'm over here. This guy. Don't you know? Damn it. Quit fucking running. Where are you? There's a car over here somewhere. Jesus, he didn't want to die. There it is. I think there's one over here. Adventure? What do you mean? There's Riley. Take it easy, man. Those fucking levels. Like, you guys aren't even trying to hide it. Gee, I wonder if the admin's gonna wipe.
What are you talking about, dude? That was fucking blood.
Like on the game, it's level 3. Anything more than that's pointless, in my opinion. No subtlety at all. We need one mechanical part.
You guys got tools. Okay.
Oh, goddamn son of a... Back here, little bastard. I am cold. Nope. Oh, wow, really?
Second covered, I got some tools for you.
Do you have any mechanical parts? Yep, okay, we have 21 now. and a wrench in here as well. So you are good to go on the workbench.
Alright.
Hey, Marcus. Alright, guys. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Unfortunately, Marcus, I am done for the night tonight, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Follow the Facebook group, facebook.com/FFAwesomeSauce. Follow me on Twitter at FFAwesomeSauce. And I will be seeing you guys tomorrow night, hopefully for a very, very long stream. But yeah, guys, have a good evening.